Hi, my name is Sazsha. Welcome to the Crystal Ship. You can get in the juice below. All the juicy is in the description box. I like to call it the juice box. Let's see what our messages are for today. We have Kali. So at the heart of the reading, this is all about your body as a temple, but it's really more than that. This is going to a place of sanctuary and reverence. This is entering that quiet, still, it's more than an intuitive space. This is actually getting into the other dimension of your other self. In order to have communication from your higher divinity, this has a lot to do with spiritual revelation in your life and also your dedication to your spiritual life. So this at the center and heart of your reading does create a theme over the other quadrants. And also this is a calling to you to open up to your heart. In another reading I recently posted, I was given the analogy of making your heart your home. Maybe if you felt displaced somewhere along the lines of the world or your life or the events that have transpired in your life, you can use your imagination to imagine inside of your heart is your most beautiful home. Adding details about what it is you desire, how you want things to look and to feel. And you will also maybe feel inspired to do this in your actual home or living space. Many of you might be drawn to temple sites, sacred grounds, sacred vortices, and energy field points along the grid. So many of you, this is for grid workers especially. Go to those places that are calling you and receive the information. Let's move on to Tonakat, the body. You have Tonatiuh, Father Son. So this is the giver of life. This is all the abundance and blessings of your twofold path. If you've been walking a harmonious walk, your blessings, I'm hearing, will be thrice fold. So what that means is I'm hearing that little Boosie song. But it's every time you have a success, and even if you have a test, like you might be tested, but then you'll be double blessed. So this is about receiving all the magnificence of blessings. And in your body, this is honoring your body, creating that abundance mindset in your body. This is all about becoming attuned with what your body needs and desires and activating your body at this level of gratitude, graciousness, and appreciation. So this is your body as a temple and as what sustains your life. This is the vehicle that you have to have these spiritual experiences through and other experiences. So this is important to take care and honor your body here. So because the sun is the great sustainer of life and brings light into every situation, this is calling you to honor that within your own body and also in your earth walk. This is a great spiritual task to bring light. And as you uphold your own frequency and your own strength and vitality, you will also be bringing benefit to others. So good questions to ask yourself right now are, what benefits the greatest number of people? And am I taking good care of myself? Am I in touch with my spiritual task or my mission work or the sun's task? These are important questions. And if you need assistance in finding these, definitely book me. But this is all about bringing that light. Let's move on to Mati, the mind. We have the Jaguar, Ocelot. So this is about using your shadow side to your advantage here. The places to begin are the places that are irritating you, that are bringing the most discomfort or the greatest upheaval. So this might be challenging, but it's important to clear your mind, practice teomania, recapitulation. Recapitulation is going to allow you to release the vibrations that you no longer can utilize. The Jaguar also reminds you. So using your intuition, you go into your imagination and you rework the frame of what you've contextualized for yourself. So you put your higher learning in order using your imagination to recreate what it is you want to experience. This helps you to set the tone and vibration of your frequency towards your intent. So Ocelot here also reminds you to not take more than you need, but to stock your own mind. What that means is follow your thought patterns. Retrain your mind to the positive, to the benefit. Let's move to Teoli, our emotions. We have Ehekat, the wind. So this being an air spirit or a poderio of the air is calling you to clear out your emotions and to communicate how you feel. For many of you, you need to adapt the way you communicate how you feel. So instead of using an emoji, begin to make the connection between a sensation and what the label is or isn't. Many of you may be taught, for example, that you feel a certain way based on your behavior or reaction. When you get into the essence of how you truly feel and you relabel some of those, this is going to give you a new frame of mind. So you need to work again with the mind and the emotions here. When you follow your feelings as well, follow your feelings and let your feelings flow backwards and forwards through time. Allowing this purification process, this is where you can begin to change the resonant frequency of those feelings. So feelings are important. You need to be able to feel what you want in order to create it. So a haircut is also the breath. This is your greatest connection to your higher divinity, to cosmic consciousness, to breaking the illusion of separation consciousness, and moving into oneness. So for you, it may be beneficial, especially if you're having big emotions, to use your breath. The mind follows the body. So also this can work with your emotions and moving through your emotions. And especially if you have stuck and frozen emotions relating to traumas and other things. Some soul retrieval might be helpful as well. Or some shamanic journey work. You can always book me for these. So a Hecate is calling you to reconnect with your breath and reconnect with the divinity within yourself knowing that you are not separate from what you believe in, but you are what you believe in. So changing those belief systems is okay. And also listening to your own divine intuition is your alignment with your creator. So your creator is not separate from you. You are a part of your creator. Let's move to the Teat, the spirit. We have Tualis Kalpantakutli, the Lord of the Light. So this is an important part to consider in your spiritual evolution right now. Like, what is your big dream? And you, as a little dreamer, a part of that big dream already, what part of your little dream are you playing out? Looking at your roles that you play, and looking at maybe where you have blocks or constrictions even, and inviting the full light of illumination and understanding and wisdom to come in and shatter these falsities or illusions. So Tualis Kalpantakutli, the Lord of Light, this is also the Lord in the house of light. In the card, you'll see the reed in the background. Oops, the reeds. So these denote time and the cycles of time, and this illumination, this is the Venus star in the card. This illumination will bring you to a deeper understanding of cyclical time and how you can transcend your own patterning and conditioning, especially through the cycles of your own timing. There's a great connection to Quetzalcoatl here, and to maybe some of you might be interested in the Popol Vuh. There's an understanding here that this is all about your spiritual awakening, and you will continue to search for the light until you are able to have this spiritual blossoming. So this is your quest for awareness, for greater capacity to hold light. And this light is different than the light of the sun. This is spiritual understanding, wisdom, and knowledge that can only be taught through spirit. So when I say spirit, I mean connecting to the core energy of that wisdom and knowledge through your own divinity. You can read all the books you want, you can get all the readings you want, but until you can touch that light, you won't have the awakening. Awakening can be a very personal experience to everyone. And even if your mind forgets the awakening, your heart will never forget. What is taught to you through these experiences can never be untaught.